I don't know what I was expecting from this book, but it was Eve. So, Memoir in a Mocktail? Yes, please. In this audiobook, she talks about her upbringing and then making it into the rap industry as a female artist. Talks about the Rough Riders. I do love how she talks about her friendship with DMX. So beautiful. I love that she's the narrator of this audiobook and that the audiobook is broken down by different titles and chapters. You know, I love when it's broken down so I can go back to a chapter if I would like to. She also talks about meeting and dating her now husband and the adjustments and growth that she made coming into the relationship and as she's in it. All in all, it was a pretty good listen, but here is a snippet.
This was not how I wanted Janet fucking Jackson to meet me. None of that mattered to Janet. She actually just sprang into action and told people to get aspirin, water, hot sauce, and a piece of white bread. They brought it to her and she gave it to me, and that concoction knocked me right out of my hysteria. So basically, Janet Jackson saved my life. Needless to say, though, that could have all been avoided if I hadn't been drinking so much and too drunk to realize that nowhere was safe enough to just put my drink down. I was ordered to start my 56 days soon after that incident. After those 56 days, I was able to have a drink, but I was no longer in a constant state of chaos. I also learned how to manage my anxiety and face the next steps in my career head on. I knew that I had to start taking meetings and for the first time begin the process of advocating for myself. That meant I had to have a clear head, which meant I had to be sober. Over 15 years later, I was feeding breakfast to my son Wild. I hadn't slept very well, but I'd still woken up feeling good and was transported to the days when I never woke up feeling good. Back then, I would always feel like shit, and my solution would be to thug it out for a little while before I would have some drinks to balance it out. I sat in that moment in gratitude, thankful that those days were behind me, and I thank God and my angels that I wasn't in that place anymore, and I will never return there again.
Tell me where to go. Tell me where to go. What is the connection? What